Eagles, Steelers, 1 p.m. Eastern kickoff. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the 7-point favorite at home. Totals 44. Now, the Steelers should be fairly well rested as their Week 4 contest was canceled. Pittsburgh's averaging 27 points per contest, and they rank in the top 10 in rush yards per contest as well. James Conner's touched it 40 times for 224 yards and a couple of scores. Big Ben's also thrown for 7 touchdowns and connected with Juju Smith-Schuster 3 times in the end zone. In addition to going 3-0 in the season, the Steelers have held their opponents to 21 points or less in all 3 of those contests. They rank in the top 3 in fewest yards allowed per play. They are giving up just 54 yards per game on the ground as well. Now, Mike Hilton leads the club in tackles with 21. He also has a couple of sacks and 4 tackles for loss. TJ Watt has 3.5 sacks on the season and an interception. And Bud Dupree's also has 2.5 sacks along with a forced fumble. The Steelers are in the top 10 in fewest first quarter points allowed, top 5 in fewest fourth quarter points allowed. Now, Allen Johnson and Derek Watt are questionable. They are taking on a really banged up Eagles squad who failed to cover the number in 3 out of their 4 contests on the season. Now, the Eagles are in the bottom 10 in scoring, bottom 10 in passing. That's right, bottom 10 in pass yards per game. Carson Wentz has completed just 60% of his passes, and he's already thrown 7 interceptions. In addition to that, Carson Wentz has been sacked 14 times on the season. This Philly offense ranks in the bottom 3 in yards per play. The Eagles have failed to win and cover against the likes of Washington and Cincinnati. The Eagles are incredibly banged up right now. Jason Peters on the IR, Vinny Curry and Will Parks out indefinitely. And as a matter of fact, we got a ton more guys to list here. Jeffrey, Williams, Samalu, Goddard, Dillard, Rager, and Watkins will not be participating this Sunday. Meanwhile, there's more. But wait, there's more. Jackson, Maddox, Arcega-Whiteside, and Edwards are all listed as questionable as well. All of the aforementioned players play a critical role on this Philadelphia roster. Now, total-wise, Philly's Week 1 and 2 contests got over the posted total. Meanwhile, the Steelers went 2-0 to the over in their past couple of games themselves. Give me the Steelers -7 and the over 44 in that contest. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me for Part 1, the early games. Be on the lookout for Part 2, the later games, either coming out today or tomorrow. So keep an eye on that. Part 2 will be coming out eventually, once again, either today or tomorrow. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me here on YouTube. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind we bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, once again, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.